And the yellow hat for the #1 qualifier will go on Brittany Force. She just wrapped up the day winning the Mission Too Fast Too Tasty Challenge as well. Have you felt better headed into a race day this season?
Yes, I feel really confident with this entire team. You know, to qualify one going in tomorrow, I think I heard correctly. Do we have Sean Langdon first round? Do we? I believe. Okay, that's what I heard. So, you know, he's the winner of last weekend's event, but nothing this team can't handle. You know, it's race day. Anything can happen. It's going to be a tough first round for us, but we're looking forward to it. We want 4 win lights.
Confirmed it will be Sean Langdon.
Thank you.
Man, there you go. I'll get you guitar as we now look at the racetrack here. Qualifying session 1. Austin PROCK and Jack BECKMAN rolling in here. The Cornwall Quality Tools, Chevrolet, and the Peak Machine. Both of them ran down in beautiful tandem side by side, 389.1, 389.5.
Started off very strong for both these cars after getting bounced in the second round at the previous race.
Qualifying session is smiling. We can see now Jack BECKMAN, the peaking and freezing cooling car, and across the racetrack, Spencer Hyde on his final qualifying attempt of the weekend. BECKMAN looks pretty solid. Spencer ended up with a bit of a handful here at the finish line.
Handful, but a good run, quick time of the last qualifying session. That means that they are better prepared going into the eliminations than anyone.
The #2 qualifying position for Spencer Hyde, certainly a very strong place to be over the course of what has been a varied weekend. If we're going to watch this one again.
You see those injector blades wide open. A little backfire right at the end. It might have gone a little bit lean. They'll take a look at that. Doesn't appear to have much damage to the body. Sure, there's not going to be much to that supercharger as well.
Done racing operation, and Buddy Hull has frankly borne the brunt of this multiple times.
Yeah, right at the end there, you can see just before it exploded, a misfiring cylinder. The engine appeared to be laboring, but the body, the tethers keep that body on, impede the driver's view. No parachutes. You can see that the parachutes have gotten tangled up and didn't deploy because of all that carnage in the back. No brakes, going in hot.
The Lescure Mechanical Services body, unfortunately, you can see the net did its job, but in the process, the car punched its nose through. The body completely decimated. Hull's chances of qualifying and competing in this show also decimated. Matt Hagan, of course, on the opposite end of the spectrum, the #1 qualifier, conversed with Amanda Busick. We expected something big to happen here, Tony, but none of us, not you, not me, not anybody in the grandstands, expected to see a 343-mile-an-hour terminal speed come up on the scoreboard. History beyond history.
Well, if you've ever seen a rabbit run really fast, the ears lay back, and for Brittany Force, those header flames really started to lay back at about the 8th mile, 304 miles an hour at the 8th mile. They are trying to run quick, and the car just keeps going fast.
The header flames just radiant. The crowd was riotous. The roar that came out of this place when they saw the scoreboard come up was absolutely phenomenal, and that roar continued into the night and into the pits, where Brittany Force was greeted like a conquering hero, and she still has a smile on her face this morning. Brittany Force is with Amanda Busick, and they're talking about record-setting speeds.
Well, it was the run heard around the world last night as Brittany Force lit up the scoreboards with a 343-mile-per-hour run. Brittany, how far can that thing be pushed?
You know, just hearing you say it, it still is overwhelming, and it's unbelievable that, you know, this team, this car, David Grubnick, John Collins, all these Monster Energy boys could put a 343 on the board. It is outstanding. They told me on the radio at you know, when I was pulling off the track, and then I asked him, I remember I said, "You're joking, right?" Like, but there's no way they're going to joke with me on the radio, and then the radio cut out. So I knew it when we got out of the top end. I was pumped, really excited. This is such a huge achievement for these guys, and then to be able to, you know, put on a show like that for the Sonoma fans.
Well, we know your competitors in the Mission Too Fast Too Tasty Challenge today know that that was no joke, but in competition, you know, there's money up for grabs here. There's points up for grabs. Does the strategy change with how you guys line up?
Well, our strategy was not to put a mile per hour on the bar. Our strategy was go to #1, you know, put a good ET on the board. That was the ultimate goal. So today, it's the same thing. The speed came with it last night. It was just, you know, the icing on top of the cake. And today, our game plan is, you know, we want to win this thing. We want some bonus points, but we want ET to get us set up for tomorrow as well.
Well, it was a moment last night that made Sonoma Raceway the fastest drag strip in the world, and Brittany Force had a little fun after that run last night.